1. Here with Steve Fletcher to talk about the market moves in the weekend a little bit later on Wednesday, because Warrnambool started on Tuesday in Canberra and it could have done it Wes.
Yeah,
Stephen.
It starts in 15 minutes, so we better hurry.
Exactly. All right, let's get into it. Firstly, we'll kick off with a horse that we've given a lot of mentions to over the last couple of weeks in Nancy. Who seemed it was... the races wouldn't go around unless she was backed. She was backed again, and this time, after you say, leave it alone, up she goes.
$5 into 440. Yeah, pretty well backed. In fact, they're probably the only horse backed in the race. And it wasn't $1 million. $5 is a pretty good price for Nancy, I guess. It's better than the 280.
Did you chime in at all, or did it get you, or were you still able to?
No, we had a winning result on the race.
Oh, did you? Okay, so you did you did not follow your advice, as you said before. You changed your position. I think one of the strengths of your success, B, is that you are the most least locked into a position out of anybody.
I don't hold grudges.
There's no point when money's involved, is there?
No.
Okay, so Nancy was reasonably well backed, but probably the best backed runner of the day was another interesting conveyance in Furnaces, who was just off the map, and it just seemed one out in race 4.
Yeah, we didn't like it. We liked the second horse in that.
Ins and outs, but
it eased a lot.
Yeah, it was unwanted, wasn't it?
It was totally unwanted. Yeah, it was still only, it just got beat too. It was pretty close at the end.
Yeah.
I remember. Furnaces $4 into 290. Ridden perfectly as usual by J-Mac and won the money for the punters there.
As we've discussed before, when the money comes for a J-Mac horse, it does tend to spark interest in professionals like yourself.
Yeah, it's normally followed all the way in. It's not normally just a futile little fluck in, then out it gets right out again.
There he goes. It's shorter. It's too short now. Oh, hang on, we're going to start shorter again. Yep.
Exactly. Yeah.
So the J-Mac on momentum when it starts. So is that a bit of a device for people? Once it starts coming in, if it's a J-Mac horse, and if you like it, get on it, because it's probably going to start. It's going to probably SP shorter.
For the one-trick ponies, maybe you got to.
Yeah, but I'm just
use your brain a little bit more.
Yeah, I know, a little bit more than that. But if you do like the horse, if it's a J-Mac horse and it's starting to shorten, and if it's the right horse, it's likely to start SP shorter. No?
I think so.
I'm asking you.
No, all right.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Well, am I right?
No, just if you like, just back it. Don't worry if it shortens one roll.
Okay, all right. And what was the other horse we were talking about at Hillsbury?
Macintosh. The last race.
Yes. He said, I'm sick of talking about the riding tactics.
No, I don't want to talk about the riding tactics. It was well backed. Got the money, $6.50 to 440, and I backed it, so I don't care stuff about the riding tactics.
Well, so did I. I mean, like, I know when he was out there.
Rode it perfectly, and it won. Yeah. That's it.
End of story. Right money on that horse.
Yeah. Why do they announce all these things all the time?
As a punter, we've started, and it was a big talking point from the weekend. As a punter, do you want to know the tactics, or do you want to...
But they're wrong.
They're wrong.
Things can change.
Yeah. Would you rather not know about it?
Best laid plans and all that sort of
stuff. Yeah, but would you rather not know about it or know about it and then be...
No, I don't. I don't know about it. I ignore it.
Exactly. There it is.
That's just pollution on the air. Poor Darren Fletchdal has to put out 1,000 riding tactics a day.
Yeah.
It must drive him mad. He wants to go and have a cigarette or something. He has to stay in his box in case Ray rings with the riding tactics.
Well, the thing, my point of view is that if it's going to be something going from last to first, fair enough. But if it's something, we'd rather ride it with cover if the opportunity comes up. What the hell does that mean?
It doesn't mean nothing.
Yeah, perfect. All right, let's go to Melbourne.
Melbourne.
The first race, again, the Blue Jackets had a bit of a go. Craig Williams is getting him on a bit of a run with them, and it was Anna Lucan in the first that was well backed. Not one of the better back runners of the day, I suppose.
Yeah, $4 into 370. The runner-up was not wanted, Lacqua, but no, it would have started the day off well for the punters, I imagine.
Williams and O'Shea are teaming up okay in Melbourne. The Williams and Blue colors, so they're getting a lot of ticks through the computer programming, are they? So expect when Williams and O'Shea line up for that'll be a...
Williams is always good, no matter who he's riding for. Yep. He's the real deal.
All right, the next best backed runner of the day was a loser. You liked it, Highland Beat, well supported. Damien Lane.
Yeah, it was unlucky too. Pre-post $9, open $8, followed all the way into 460 and hard to get at the end, and loomed up to win, and just couldn't get there. And
you mentioned unlucky, Steve. For the $20 set, which is just immense value with units now and betting everywhere and killing the Asian racing circuit. You scraped out with pretty much a line ball result last week, but geez, it could have been anything. Like you mentioned that horse that was unlucky. It was you were just. Yeah, narrow beats, bad beat all week, and to scrape out with pretty much a nil-all draw, I think might have been a slight win depending on what prices you got. But yeah, you should have had just a massive win with the $20 service.
Oh well, that's right. I don't remember the races.
This is Steve Game Day, free game day. You want to just get in and start betting.
Yeah.
I won't hold you up much more.
Dissolute was well backed in Highland Boots race as well.
And
it was disappointing, 460 and 360. They're the two we liked.
Yep.
And, so we did our money in that.
Unbreakable, probably the better backed runner of the day in Melbourne race 7, and did get the prize with Craig Williams again.
Craig Williams again, we loved it. He just dictated $4.16 to $4. Hard to get the $4 at the end as well.
And last week we mentioned some good plays in Brisbane.
Just sorry, before we go to that, Charm Harmony, another well-backed horse. However, it was a lot of top fluck money for it early, so despite it blowing from $3 to $3.40, it's definitely very well backed in that race.
Okay, again, as we mentioned with that top
That
fluck.
was a top fluck.
That top fluck.
If there was no top fluck money, it probably would have been $4.20 to $3.40, but it was $3 out to $3.40. Still well backed.
And again, that illusion the top fluck money creates.
Yes.
That we love.
People don't learn.
Brisbane, Steve, it's the carnival saying we're building into the carnival, and we're building into some pretty decent betting going on in Brisbane too.
Yeah, well, there was one in particular race for Tony Gollan horse.
I'll pronounce it here. Taya Trelawney, I think it is. Yeah.
$5 into $3.80, yeah, and again hard to get at the end.
And that's the best money stable in Brisbane, Gollan?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Perfect. Yep. And the other one I want to talk to you about, and we spoke about this, and I'll hopefully do an article on this in the next week or so. In-play betting that we mentioned last week, you said the best way to have a look at it is zone in on the favourites because that's where your volume is. Fell Swoop, very well backed all week. What was it? I think I opened $1.90, ended up $1.55 SPing or thereabouts. In the run, we wanted to confirm it, but we did get some correspondence throughout the afternoon that it might have got out to as long as $4 something, but was generally $2.70.
I don't believe that.
You don't believe that, do you? Somebody didn't put it up. But $2.70. $2.70. It seemed to. I know it didn't look to be going great, but it was running down. Didn't cost a lot. SP $1.55. Say $2.70 is readily available.
Yeah.
You want to be on it, don't you?
Yeah. People tend to make mistakes in those in their own markets. There was a bigger anomaly, I guess you'd call it, last week. The horse running called Duke, ridden by Samantha Clinton. I think it might have been Friday. I think around. Where were they Friday? Anyway, someone was trying to get. It was $1.50, $1.60 before the race. It was, you could have had 100,000 at $1.90 at the 150 metre mark when it was 2 in front. So I can't explain that. A lot of people out there would have noticed this. And even with 50 to go, there was still 10,000 there at the end at $1.10 after basically when they hit the line. And I won by 3. So I don't know. Someone's trying to...
So there are mistakes there if you're quick enough.
I don't know if that's a mistake. I don't know what it was.
But but there are...
might have been a one-off.
Sorry,
it's worth looking at.
There's opportunities there if you can be quick enough. I think that's probably the way to say it. Yeah. Perfect.
I thought she was going to weigh in light or something.
Well, so often Betfair knows those things.
But they didn't know that time. It was correct way.
All right, well, good luck. Now, I hope you're not poisoned by Glenn Pollitt sitting in the chair that you're not with. Good luck this afternoon. You got some. Well, by the time this gets up, you'll have the customers will be probably getting the email or the text message, I should say, for the $20 service today. And you're pretty confident about a few things this afternoon.
Yeah, Batter Jaws, I think, at Warwick Farm, and we'll have a look at Warrnambool as well, but definitely Batter Jaws and J Max.
And you've for the
get on when it starts phone.
You'll probably be getting the message right about the same time this goes up. But Batter Jaws, you've already taken that price, but it's still into, I think it was $3 into about $2.70. Still good prices from what you're saying, but you've already crunched it.
Yeah, not too
not
rudely.
Crunched it, not too rudely, but you'll go again.
Well, J Max is going to keep firming.
There you go, Steve Fletcher. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good luck.